Today we discussed about Introduction to Friction. Myself S. Sivakumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Hindustan College of Engineering Technology. So the definition of friction is the friction is the force that opposes the motion of an object. It always acts in the opposite direction of the motion. So it depends upon the rough surface. What about the surface of the roughness? Then weight of the pushing force. Then weight of the pushing force. The next one is this is schematic diagram of frictional forces. See this. Here we apply one force in the right side. The friction develop in the opposite direction of the motion. So the friction is always act in the opposite direction of motion. So this is a free body diagram frictional surface. Here the object is lying on the ground. The weight of the object acts downwards and the object move in the right side, so therefore the frictional force acts in the opposite, that is left side. Then normal reaction act in the perpendicular to the surface. The next one is limiting friction. So limiting friction is defined as the maximum value of the frictional force experienced by the body. So what is the maximum value of the frictional force in this body is known as limiting friction. The next one is coefficient of friction. That is, it is denoted by mu. It is a ratio between frictional force F to the normal reaction N. So friction F is equal to mu into N, where mu is the coefficient of friction, N is the normal reaction. So mu is equal to frictional force divided by normal reaction. Then equilibrium of body on horizontal plane. So for while in the body is in equilibrium position, where the sigma fx is equal to 0, then sigma fi is equal to 0. That is horizontal, the algebraic sum of the horizontal forces is 0, then algebraic sum of the vertical forces is 0. So where, for example, we see this drawing, the weight is act downward, that is W is equal to mg. Then reactional force acts in the upward direction, then frictional force acts in the opposite to the motion. This for applying condition of the equilibrium means we apply sigma fx equal to 0 and sigma fi is equal to 0. From this we find out the unknown force. If any unknown force is there means by using this equilibrium condition we find out the unknown force. So this is same equilibrium of body in inclined plane. So if we take the body is inclined plane means the body slide down due to its own weight. So where the normal reaction acts in the perpendicular to the surface, then frictional force is act in the parallel to this inclined plane, then the weight act in the perpendicular to this ground. So this is the schematic diagram of equilibrium of body in inclined plane. Then so body is at rest on inclined plane, that is the holding force. There is here the body is in rest position in this inclined surface. The next this drawing is body moves up in the plane incline, in this inclined plane the body is move. While move, the force we applied in one direction, the frictional force act opposite to this movement. Thank you.